Alright, now on to my next guest gameplay, which I'm going to be playing Jeopardy for the Game Boy with Nicole from Mallorca. Taking on Gail. Take a look at the categories for the Jeopardy round. Utilities, lakes and rivers, boating, colonial America, chemistry, anatomy. Start things off with lakes and rivers for 100. The Aswan Dam prevents this river's annual flooding. What's the Nile? Lakes and rivers for 200. Colorful river that's the title of a John Wayne film. What is the Red River? Lakes and rivers for 300. River the Indians called the Father of Waters. What's the Mississippi? Lakes and rivers for 400. And it's the Daily Double. Let's wager 600. No, let's wager 400. New York lakes said to resemble parts of a hand. What are the Finger Lakes? Oops. Lakes and rivers for 500. It's the largest lake remaining from prehistoric to Bonneville. What is the Great Salt Lake? Alright. Let's try boating for 100. Type of canoe or where baseball players wait their turns. What's a dugout? Boating for 200. On galleys, it was usually performed when by POWs or criminals chained to benches. What is rowing? try boating for 300. U.S. service branch in charge of lighthouse keeping. What is the Coast Guard? Boating for 400. Boat type that competed in the first recorded race. The Venice Regatta of 1300. What's a gondola? Boating for 500. By definition, a motorboat can be driven by any engine except this type. What is steam? Kaboom. Alright, another category. Let's do anatomy for 100. Mark Antony borrowed them, then bent them. What are ears? Anatomy for 200. Over half of these are in your hands and feet. What are bones? Anatomy for 300. Number of chambers in a judge's heart. What is 4? Anatomy for 400. This body has over 6,000 miles of them. What are blood vessels? Anatomy for 500. Common name of the zygomatic bone. What is the cheekbone? Got it. Let's try Colonial America for 100. New York City's capital of Black America, named for a city in Holland. What is Harlem? Colonial America for 200. Founded by Spaniards in 1565. It's America's oldest city. What is St. Augustine? Okay. Colonial America for $300. The largest city in the South was this one in South Carolina. It's also the capital of West Virginia. What is Charleston? Alright, Colonial America for $400. Pennsylvania Dutch settlers came from this country. What is Germany? Colonial America for $500. Slavery was at first banned in the southern colony, founded by Oglethorpe. What is Georgia? Okay, utilities for $100. Utility employee Ed Norton on TV's The Honeymooners worked there. What are sewers? Utilities for $200. Both the U.S. and Canada draw electricity by harnessing this natural wonder on their border. What is Niagara Falls? Oops. Kaboom. Let's try utilities for $300. The two utilities in Monopoly are the electric company and this one. What is the waterworks? Utilities for $4. This massive structure makes it possible for Las Vegas to be brilliantly lit up at night. What is Hoover Dam? Utilities for $500. The world's largest landfill, receiving 22,000 tons of garbage daily, is in this New York City borough. What is Staten Island? Alright, how about we try chemistry for $100? Coal and diamonds both consist of this element. What is carbon? Chemistry for 200. Common kitchen substance known chemically as sodium chloride. What is salt? Okay, chemistry for 300. Photography uses light-sensitive salts of this metal. What's silver? Chemistry for 400. Used in cars' catalytic converters, it's more expensive than gold. What is platinum? And chemistry for 500. Wait, last clue. US and Canada produce almost the whole world's supply of this lightest inert gas. What's helium? So Nicole finishes the Jeopardy round with $9,000. Time for double Jeopardy. Gail gets a start. Poetry for 200. Tennyson's Idylls of the King were about this legendary ruler. Who's King Arthur? Take a look at the other categories before we go with poetry for 400. Other than poetry, the other categories include 1953, medicine, toys and games, Shakespeare, and China. And once again, Nicole found the first daily double. Let's go for 400. In the spring, it lightly turns to thoughts of love. What is a young man's fancy? Yes. Okay. Poetry for $600. Two-letter title of a Kipling poem begins 11 lines of the poem. What is if? Poetry for 800. Robert Frost wrote, "When you have to go there, they have to take you in." What's home? Poetry for $1,000. Longfellow poem which begins, "This is the forest primeval." What is Evangeline? Oh, I must have probably misspelled it. Probably did misspell it. Was it Evangeline? Oh, I put it backwards. Oh, my mistake. Hopefully get some cash back with Toys and Games for $200. Kissing game that sounds like it's played by mailmen. What is post office? Oops. Toys and Games for $400. King me is the cry in the silver version of chess. What's checkers? Toys and Games for $600. Yellow Ghost Gobbler, who was the first video game hero to get a cartoon show. Who is Pac-Man? Toys and Games for $800. Pool without pockets. What is billiards? Toys and Games for $1,000. British call it knots and crosses. What is tic-tac-toe? Ace that one. Alright, how about we try 1953 for $200. The London site of Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. I have no idea. Shouldn't have buzzed in. See if Gail can get this. Oh, Westminster Abbey. That's what it was. Where to, Gail? 1953 for $400. Sir Edmund Hillary reached the top of this, but stayed only 15 minutes. What was it? Mount Everest. 1953 for 600. She's saying diamonds are a girl's best friend. Then married a baseball star. Doesn't have any idea. Okay, Gail, where to next? 1953 for 800. A Chief Justice appointed by Eisenhower. He served until the Nixon era. Earl Warren. Where are we going, Gail? 1000 in 1953. A magazine whose first cover featured Lucy and her baby. TV Guide. That's what it was. Medicine for 200. Patient isolation. Oh, man. Gosh, I have no clue. It's quarantine. That's what it was. Where to, Gail? Medicine for 400. Anti-malarial... present in tonic water. Quinine? Okay. What's next, Gail? Shakespeare for 200. Hamlet found something rotten in this place. Was Denmark. Shakespeare for 400. Oh, Daily Double. The Moor who loved Desdemona, not wisely, but too well. Who is Othello? Kaboom! Let's try Shakespeare for a grand. She was 8 years older than Shakespeare when he married her. Who is also the name of an actress. Who is Anne Hathaway? Shakespeare for 600. Musical based on the Taming of the Shrew. Gail. She might know this. Oh, she has no idea. Haha. I'll try it. What is Kiss Me Kate? Shakespeare for 800. Tubby character who loved his ale and supplied the name for one. Who is Falstaff. Kaboom! Okay, let's try China for 200. China's most influential philosopher, noted for wise sayings. Who is Confucius? Oops. China for 4. The Chinese Communist Party was founded in this port city, China's most populous. What is Shanghai? China for 600. Noted for its spicy cuisine, it's China's most populous province. What is Chekwan? China for 800. In this war, General Joseph Stilwell became the first American ever to command a Chinese army. World War II? Okay. What's the next scale? Medicine for 600. Cuban doctor Carlos Finlay was the first to discover this. They transmitted yellow fever. Gail has no idea, neither do I. So I'm not going to buzz in. What was it? Mosquitoes. What's your next, Gail? Medicine for 800. Greek physician who coined the words. Relapse and convalescence. So if I get this last clue right, Nicole's going to be around for Final Jeopardy as the only player. So Gail's in the hole. I don't know this. Hippocrates. Medicine for 1,000. France was the first major European country to forbid them to practice surgery. Alright, it was barbers. If Gail wants to be around for Final Jeopardy, she's got to get this last clue right. Manchurian dynasty that ruled China until 1912. Who are the Manchus? If I get this right, Nicole's going to be the only player around for Final Jeopardy. Well, looks like Nicole's going to be the only player around for Final Jeopardy. Gail, you're going home. What's the category for Final Jeopardy? Women in history. Address for voting in the 1872 election. She died 14 years before the 19th Amendment. Who was Susan B. Anthony? Yep, it's Susan B. Anthony, so Nicole gets it right and goes up to 30,000 going into my guest gameplay's bank, and I'll see you for my next guest gameplay, guys.